What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to a Bleacher Report article reaction, and it is their ranking of the NBA's top big threes ahead of the 2021-2022 season. This was written by Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report, and we are going to be reacting to it today. So without further ado, let's get into this. Like always, I will leave a link to the article in the description below. If you want to drop a thumbs up on this video, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, like if you want to check or take a look at the article, just hit it down below. So yeah, we'll see what they have, and then I'll give you kind of my opinion if I think anybody should be higher at the end of this. So honorable mentions, we got the Boston Celtics with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart. Obviously, like that could be a 1A, that could be a 1B, but Marcus Smart really isn't like a 1C or a 2 at all. He's more likely a 4 or a 5 when you're talking about best players on a championship team. I don't think he could ever be a 3 because right now he is a 3. So yeah, I think he's more like a 4 or 5. So they're fine as an honorable mention for me. We got the Dallas Mavericks of Luka, KP, and Tim Hardaway Jr. Really, it's just because of Luka Doncic. KP is a fine number 3, not really a 2, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is probably like a fine number 4, not really a 2. Or excuse me, not really a 3. Denver probably is the best big 3 out of these because you have the reigning MVP Nikola Jokic, you have a all-star caliber player Jamal Murray, and I think he's going to win Most Improved this year in Michael Porter Jr. So yeah, that is what we got here for the Denver Nuggets. Another honorable mention. I'm fine until I see the top 10, and then I'm like, oh, maybe if it's like Atlanta Hawks top 10, yeah, that 3 should be in there. The Clippers, I mean, it starts off great with Kawhi and Paul George, and then it's Marcus Morris, who is not very, like, a great number 3 on a championship team. Portland, they got Damian Lillard, TJ McCollum, and Yusuf Nurkic, and I see that Chicago is 10. How is Chicago's big 3 better than Denver? I mean, are you taking into effect the torn ACL? I mean, Levine, what, DeRozan and Vooch? I don't know, because you're taking Jokic over Levine, you're taking Murray over, I guess you could take Murray over Vooch, and then, or Vooch over Murray, and then DeRozan over Porter. Maybe? I don't know. I think that's a little much. I think I'd put them in there. I would honestly even consider Kawhi and Paul George big 3 to be better just because the top 2 were so good. Or I would consider this big 3 because Tatum's better than Levine. I mean, I guess that's if you I think Barnes better than Vucevic, but yeah, that's to your opinion. And then Smart obviously is better than DeRozan. So I don't know. I wouldn't put Chicago at 10. I think they should be more of an honorable mention, especially since we've never seen these 3 play together. We've barely seen these 2 play together. So yeah, I think that's a little high. Atlanta, I mean, it's good, but is that better than Boston? Or I don't think that's better than Denver. I mean, it's good. I forgot about Clint Capella, but okay, I'm fine with it because they made it to the conference finals, so I'm fine with it. I just think Chicago's a little high, and I'm surprised Denver didn't crack that top 10 or even like Boston. Next up, we have Phoenix. Yeah, they're really good with Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton. Reigning Western Conference champions. You got an MVP candidate last year in Chris Paul. You have one of the rising young bigs in this league in DeAndre Ayton, and you have a future All-NBA first team member in Devin Booker right there. Or second team. I mean, he's never made an All-NBA team before, which is kind of crazy to say, but Julius Randle has. But yeah, I'm going to have, or I'm okay with that. I think I'll allow it. I'll allow it. All right, also, reaction, mid-video. I don't know when you guys are seeing this because this might be very outdated, but I'm recording this on, it's 8/17 on August 15th. The LA Clippers are trading Patrick Beverley, Rajon Rondo, and Daniel Oturu to the Memphis Grizzlies for Eric Bledsoe. What? Why? I don't know. I don't really get that. I guess if you think Rondo is a complete negative player, and you're basically saying, oh, we're upgrading going from Beverly to Bledsoe? What? The Grizzlies are also so deep. Sorry for just having this in the middle of the video, but I'm very confused. Why would Memphis want to do that? I mean, like, great defense in Patrick Beverley, and I don't know. This seems like a really weird trade. I don't know if there's a bigger move that's going to be happening later on. So, I don't know. All right, well, I'll probably talk about that in a video, later on. So, next up, we have the Utah Jazz at 7. Ooh, I mean, like, Devin Booker, Mitchell, that's a wash. Chris Paul over Rudy Gobert, and then, yeah, I guess Conley over Aiden. But I don't know. I think I would have Phoenix in front of Utah right there. Okay. Next up at 6, we have Miami. Jimmy, Bam, and Lowry. I'm fine with them in front of everybody that has been mentioned so far. Next up at 5, we have Golden State. Yep, the splash. Okay, all right. Now this is where I'm calling some BS because clearly they're not taking into account injuries with Klay Thompson here, right? A man that hasn't played in 2 years. So why isn't Denver in the top 10 and Chicago is? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't know. I think that's a little off. Coming in at 4, we have the Philadelphia 76ers with Embiid, Simmons, and Tobias Harris. Honestly, how is the Warriors not better than that if you're not counting injuries? Because Curry is better than Embiid. Klay is better than Simmons, and then Draymond might be more important to a team than Tobias Harris. But yeah, like Tobias is the better scorer, but I think Draymond could be the more complete player. I would even maybe take like this over that. Because I'd rather have Embiid over Butler, but I'd rather have Bam over maybe I'm in on Simmons too much. I don't know. That's a little high. That's a little high in my opinion. Number 3, we have the LA Lakers. I'm surprised they weren't 2. Because I guess 1 is going to be, it's obviously going to be, 1's going to be the Nets big 3, and 2's going to be Giannis, Holiday, and Middleton. All right, I'm still on this like Jim or this Eric Bledsoe trade because that came out of left field. I wonder, I was just trying to see if Woj tweeted out again. But yeah, what a random trade. And I don't know if I like it for any team at all in this because I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, back on this. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. I think Philly might be a little too high. I think Chicago's too high. I think Denver has to make their way on this list. And I think even the Clippers, the Clippers have to make their way on this list. How are the Clippers not here? Because Kawhi is a lot better than Trae Young. Oh, yeah. Paul George is a lot better than John Collins. And yes, Clint Capella is a lot better than Marcus Morris. But 2 beats 1, right? So, yeah, I'm surprised the Clippers weren't here. Unless you're taking into account injuries. But clearly you're not by having Klay Thompson here. So that doesn't make much sense. We had 4 there. We had the Lakers 3. Honestly, pure talent-wise, I think they're better than the Bucks big 3. Because I think I still slightly take LeBron over Giannis, just slightly. But if Giannis goes further than LeBron this year, I'm taking Giannis. I'm taking AD over Chris Middleton, 100%. And I don't know. I'm a Drew guy. I might take Drew over Russ just because I feel like Russ can, yes, make your team better, but it can also make your team worse. As Holiday, I feel will most of the time make your team better. But I don't know. I think I would have put the Lakers big 3 in front of the Bucks big 3 because then at number 1 we have the Brooklyn Nets big 3. I mean, no debate there. That's clearly the best big 3 in the league. So maybe what I would do is put Lakers 2, Bucks 3. I'd probably put Miami 4. I think I'd put Miami 4. Sure, Golden State 5. I think I would put Utah and Phoenix 6 or 7, and then Philly at 8. With Clippers at 9, Denver at 10, and I would boot out Atlanta and Chicago. I don't think they'd be making it. So yeah, that is gonna be it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, this is very interesting indeed. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. I love you guys. Link to this in the description below. If you want to see me maybe do this on the main channel, please let me know down below, and I'll definitely maybe try it, ranking every 30 teams big 3. I think that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.